It was a great weekend for us. We could not be more proud of our kids on how we finished off our home season. For those that attended both games, I think you saw a pretty similar contest in the fact that in the first half we were able to get leads. I thought we played really good, especially against Illinois State on the offensive end. We shot the ball really well. And then in the second half, both teams made a run on us. Illinois State on Friday night came all the way back, and we had talked to our kids that team plays really hard. Their coaching staff has done a great job. They're fighting to try and get that bye in the conference tournament next week. So we knew they would make a run, and we were really pleased with the poise that our kids showed. I mean, this team has shown a lot of resiliency. Coach Warren just allows them to play, and we talked about the timeouts. You got to play 40 minutes. You got to battle. You got to find a way to win. And in both basketball games, I thought in the fourth quarter, where Coach Warren does a great job utilizing our depth, and that's where we expect, to be able to wear teams down. And I thought both games we did that. Megan was terrific against Illinois State, just had an outstanding game, and Kennedy chipped in. I think we had 3 in double figures. And then yesterday, I really thought Michaela Morgan really played her best game of the year. She was terrific from start to finish. She really carried us in the first half offensively. And then when Bradley came all the way back to tie the game, I think we had a double-digit lead. They came back and tied it early in the fourth quarter. We went to Michaela on back-to-back possessions, and she was able to finish for us. And then our defense really clamped down. We gave their post player, Vanessa Market, some different looks on the block, and I thought we rotated pretty well out of that. And, both games, if you look at the reason we won was because of our fourth quarters. So that's a great sign. Obviously, we're still sitting there at the 3 seed, which is, something that we've been talking to our kids about ever since, losing to Missouri State and Drake at home, and we knew that we weren't going to be able to get any higher than that. So I think, as Colin mentioned to me earlier, our magic number is 1. So if we can win 1 game this weekend, or Southern Illinois lose 1, we can, get that 3 seed. But we talk to our team all the time. We're not going to rely on others. So we need to come out and have a great weekend, and we have a great challenge ahead of us. You look at Valparaiso and you look at Loyola, we played them back in 2017. It's been a long time. It will be, over 2 months since we've seen them. And both those teams are really improved. They have a lot of young kids. And if you really look at what they've done at home, they have played all the teams really competitively at home. They've run several games. Valparaiso lost in overtime to Southern. They were tied in the fourth quarter against Missouri State. So we got our work cut out for us. And, we'll start day off today, practice tomorrow, quick trip, leave on Wednesday since we're playing Thursday, Saturday this week. But, as a coach and a player this time of year, you're more excited about getting on the court and playing games. So really pleased where we're at, and know that we have to finish off this regular season to put ourselves in a good position for the conference tournament. Are there any questions today?
This could have a follow-up to it, but who with this team has actually been to Valparaiso or been in the Arc before?
Unfortunately, Chris, that would be myself and only myself. So, and I think yourself too. So, no, it'll be a new challenge for us. I think the men talked about that last week when they went there and played a terrific game. So, it'll be a new experience. We're excited. It's not that far a trip. Just over 5 hours, and so we know they're battling. They still have hopes to try and move up a slot in the conference standings race. And Danny Franklin, her senior weekend, she's a terrific player, a senior for them. So, it'll be a great challenge for us.
The end of December since you played them. What is it that has changed with Valpo and Loyola?
Well, I just think their young kids have got a lot better. I think as a team, they've collectively come together. It appears, that everything runs around Danny Franklin, but they have several other kids that stepped up. They got some young post players that are playing good, and they've just played with a lot of confidence at home. They have not had as much success on the road, but we're heading to Valpo, so we're going to have to play our best game of the year, I think, to come out on top and clinch that 3 seed. Any other questions? All right, thanks, and have a great week.